start it off again here, Matt, and welcome everybody to Sizzle 94 of Guy Party Podcast. Woo. What's going on, guys, girls? I am half of Guy Party. Al, the other better half. On the other end of the line, there is, of course, as always, Mr. Matt. How's it going, dude? What's up?
It's going, man.
Yeah?
It's going.
How's that quarantine life?
It's quarantine life.
Have you left your house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have been.
Okay. Nice.
I usually get out of the house at least once a week. About once a week, actually.
Yeah.
So.
I was out today, or yesterday a little bit, just skating around, having fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the life we live in right now. But
It is.
guys, before we get any further, I like to get this out of the way pretty early, pretty quick. But you guys check us out on our Instagram page, guy_party_pod. Go check us out on our website. You can get the video versions and audio versions of this podcast at guypartypod.com. And send us some email or some feedback at guyparty91@gmail.com. And besides all that stuff, we stream a little bit here and there.
Just a little bit.
Matt more so than I recently, but
I mean,
check
I'm
us on
unemployed
Twitch.
right now, so.
yeah.
I mean, I
could.
don't have anything better to do.
I would say I'd be doing the same exact thing. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like jealous, but not jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
but hey, you'll be going back to work here soon, man. So
Hopefully.
what, a week?
I don't know. Depends. I don't know yet.
Uh,
I mean, like,
well,
so the company I work for got, like, approved for, like, the government payout for, like, small businesses type thing.
okay. Good.
So the owner was like, we're getting money. I don't know what the strings are attached with it, but he's like, theoretically, I'm hoping I can bring pretty much everyone back once we get the money.
Cool.
And obviously we can't go into the gym, so he's like, we'll figure out stuff to do, whether it's just like having you guys essentially give back to the community and pick up errands and drive stuff for people and stuff like that. Like, he's like, don't know what
That's
we'll
a
do
good
yet.
idea.
We'll spitball stuff and we'll figure it out.
That's a good idea.
So,
I like that. Your boss
yeah.
seems like a good guy. So, so I guess keeping in that vein, what have you been up to this week, man? Do anything different? Are you doing anything unusual that we wouldn't guess?
I mean, there's one that actually happened today outside of gaming, and I'll hit it first.
Ooh, what's up?
I went up to my parents today.
Okay.
To see my grandfather. Kept out of the house talking to him through a window, but today was his 90th birthday.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome.
So he was in the
Cool.
he was in the home for a while, and the home had some COVID cases apparently. And my mom was like, I kind of want to get him out, but like,
Yeah.
this, that, and the other thing. And eventually she did, and she got him home actually today, this morning, on his 90th birthday. So
That's a good birthday
me
present.
and my sisters and my cousins and my aunts and uncles saw him through the window and said happy birthday and stuff like that.
Nice. That's
so-
awesome.
Yeah. So that happened. The other stuff that happened this week, besides just a normal gaming, I hit 6,500 achievements.
Ew.
I hit that on
That's awesome.
Tuesday the 21st, and now it's Sunday the 26th, and I'm at 65. So I've gotten.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't have stuff to do, man. I'm just playing video games now.
Yeah, but like even when I game, I get like 2 achievements in like fucking 3 hours.
Well, so one thing I did along with that was I got all the achievements in the Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Did you actually get them all?
Yeah.
Did you beat the DLC level a trophy or achievement?
No, that you're thinking of Crash. Spyro.
Crash. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The same.
Yeah.
Console generation.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
My
bad.
But I got all the Spyro achievements now, and I had like 25 or 30 to get, and it was
Okay.
all stuff like let me pull it up real quick because it was stuff that was like level specific because I already like got all the collectibles and stuff. So it was essentially like defeat 5 buggies while charging. So essentially what I did was just put up a website and just found the achievement on there, checked it, and was like, okay, I have to go to this level and do this thing.
Yeah. That's pretty much
So
how
I
it is. Yeah.
think I knocked it out in a matter of like an hour or two. Because I didn't have to beat the levels, so it was just go and get the achievement, leave. So
Well,
some of them were like super freaking quick.
I have 314 achievements.
Solid.
Classic.
But yeah, so did that.
Jeez.
I don't remember if it was last week or this week. We beat honor mode on Divinity.
I didn't see you streaming that this week unless that was early on.
Oh, it was actually earlier this week. Okay.
Okay.
It was the same. It was the same day. It was 21st, so Tuesday. Beat honor mode where if your party dies, the save gets wiped.
Fuck that.
Beat it first try, and like the end fight, like we remembered it being hard, but it turns out like there's quote unquote 2 fights that can happen. But the first fight, like if you agree to give up your power, give up your source, the people that you should fight will be like, cool, we're friends now. And then the actual big fight at the end happens, and they're teamed up with you, and we just decimated the final boss.
But wouldn't you be weaker because you gave your powers and shit?
But we could. No, because like what happens right before is like, so it's called source in the game. It's like magic, and you only have 3 source points. You can only get up to a total of 3, and like the source points are used for like super powerful, like
hits,
skills and stuff like that.
Okay.
But right before that happens, you get something called blessed, where you don't need to use source points to use the skills. So we were like, if we give it up, we should still be able to use it because all the source skills don't cost any source. So we did that, and even without that, we would have probably been fine because we were so freaking strong at that point.
There you go.
But yeah, so we did that.
Nice.
I beat Resident Evil 1 remastered with knife only. So that was pretty nice.
Knives only.
What was the 18th? Okay, I think last time I said I did perfect Resident Evil 2. I think I had that at that point. What else have I done?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Started playing this game called Outward with my buddy, which is like an open world. It's kind of like a fantasy game, but just doesn't. It's very like loose, where it's like someone tells you to do something and you just have to figure it out. It's almost like Dark Souls in the way where it's like, hey, go here and get this thing, and you like pull up your map, and you're like, well, they said it's northwest of this place. We're here, so it must be somewhere up here. But the also cool thing is it doesn't tell you where you are on the map. So like you really have to like look at like landmarks and stuff to figure out where you actually are.
So you're just like pretty much pulling up like a paper map in real life. Like,
yeah,
okay, I guess it's over
pretty
here
much
somewhere. Fuck it.
Pretty much.
That's pretty cool.
And like you have to eat, you gotta drink, you gotta sleep, you gotta do all that stuff. You got temperature effects to you, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So started playing that, and we also started playing Remnant from the Ashes again, which is like Dark Souls with guns.
Dark Souls with guns.
And that's going pretty well. We haven't really got stuck yet. What else? I've been playing a lot of Binding of Isaac too. I'm getting back into that game.
So what is that game?
It's just like a roguelike game where it's like every time you spawn in, there's a different seed. So it's like you get different items, you fight different things. The floor isn't always the same, so like every time you play, it's always like a different experience.
Gotcha.
And there's like 7 different characters, and there's like 2 paths kind of at the end that you can take to like fight like an angel or fight like a demon type thing.
Okay.
But I've gotten like probably 20 to 30 achievements in the past week.
Damn.
Which
Not bad,
is
man.
nice because there's 403 achievements in there. I'm at like 288 or 290 or something at this point.
You have almost as many achievements in that game as I do total.
I mean, this game has also been out for 5 years.
True.
So
True.
I've just been slowly grinding that out, and I also have how many hours in that game? It's one of my highest played games. 371 hours in it.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how many hours I have in BL3. But
I don't know.
anyway, I don't know.
But
A lot.
and I'm playing a little bit of Halo still, slowly grinding through that. And I think that is actually pretty much it.
Yeah. Not much going on, man.
Yeah, like I said, we kind of dipped into. I started Crash Bandicoot, 100% achievement run.
Dude, that game, Crash 2. So quick story. My grandfather got us a PS1. For me, pretty much in my grandparents' basement.
Yeah.
So he got it for me, my cousins, and my brother. But he would get he wouldn't buy games. He would get them burned from somebody.
Yeah, I think I think you've told me this before. I don't know if you said it on the podcast though.
Yeah, but he'd get I don't know where the hell he got these games from, but they were burned. But I remember the one game he did buy us was Crash 2. And me and my cousins and my brother, we just play that so fucking much and just play it and beat it, play it and beat it, play it and beat it, play it and beat it. It's like, Jesus, man. As soon as I got into it, I have the trilogy for Switch. So I got into that and I beat the first game. And then I was like, okay, it took a couple hours. Got in the second game, soared right through it. I was like, wow, this is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Then they got to the third game. I barely scratched the surface of the third game. So
yeah, the downside was when I got a new CPU a couple months ago, I had to do a fresh install of Windows, and I guess it wiped my crash saves, so I have to play through all the crashes again. So instead of playing through 1, 2, and 3 and then going back and getting the gems, I'm just gonna grind each game out in itself.
There you go.
I haven't even touched Crash 2 yet, because I know as you progress and you come back to the previous games, there's mechanics that aren't in the previous games that make it double jump or slide jump and stuff like that. That just makes it harder to get used to.
And crawling,
yeah. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 achievements that I can see left for Crash 1.
Okay.
And it's just doing the time trials, getting gold or better on all the time trials, getting all the gems. And
that's not bad.
Defeating 5 enemies with Coco's Spin, which I just need to figure out how to change into Coco. But that shouldn't be too bad. But there are 13 hidden achievements. I think one of them is probably something about Stormy Heights. That fucking hard level at the very end that they made DLC.
So I believe that level was originally in the first game.
That's what I've heard.
But they took it out because it was too hard.
Yeah. And they made a DLC for the Insane Trilogy.
Great.
But
I guarantee it's achievement.
One other thing I've been doing, I started this actually a couple days ago. Pretty much every achievement I get, I do 10 push-ups.
Nice.
On stream. So I think the other day I probably did a solid 100 to 200 push-ups. So
there you go.
Yeah. Getting back in shape a little bit.
Dude, I can't. Speaking of getting back in shape, I'm ordering our new gym equipment tomorrow.
Ordered.
I'm ordering. They postponed all orders for the past month up until tomorrow. So
okay.
I don't know if that means midnight tonight or 8 a.m.
I mean, I would try midnight tonight.
I'm going to. I'm gonna try to stay up and stream. Oh, I'll be up streaming hopefully. And if it's available at midnight, they set it up to okay, here's the clock. As soon as it turns April 27th, go. Fucking put my order in immediately. So
yeah.
I'm hoping it doesn't take too long to get
Fingers
here.
Crossed.
Even with okay, we're doing a soft open of everything, going to the gym and stuff. You know how many people are gonna fucking flock to the gym?
Yep.
It's just gonna be a goddamn cesspool. So I'm just gonna do this, cancel our membership, and just keep making a gym in our garage.
You might as well at this point. If you're buying one thing, you might as well just keep going.
Screw it. That's what we're doing, man. That's how we're doing it. But I think that's the next big purchase, I guess. But we'll see how it goes. Got anything else on your end?
I don't think so.
No? All right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So I guess same deal on my end. I was actually out in the field all week. So I was actually doing a bunch of sampling out, and the weather's actually breaking here pretty nice. So it's been like in the 60s, 70s, or
Lucky.
50s, 60s. And this week upcoming, like tomorrow's supposed to be 75, and 70s all through Thursday, and then Thursday's supposed to be 82 here,
Ooh.
and Friday's like 75 again. So I'm like, I have some. We have like flex time at work, so it's like you don't get overtime really, but you get like a flexible hour bank. So if you work over 40, you put it in that pool, and then you can like, I need to take a morning off. You can take 4 hours out of that pool and just take it off. So I have like, I guess 12 hours in that pool right now, so I could take like a day and a half off. If I don't have anything going on next Friday, I might just take it off and just go for a hike or something, because that's the only thing we can do right now is go for hikes and shit. So, but yeah, besides just working, I've been playing some games. I've been playing mostly Animal Crossing, as you could guess. On handheld though, I play the Switch almost exclusively handheld, man. Like even if I just pull it out of the dock, I'll still just like grab the Pro controller, just like use the kickstand, and just like while she's watching TV, I'll just play.
Yeah,
just play. But I don't know. I like playing it handheld, but for some reason, it's just like the nostalgia of like the Nintendo, like the Game Boy maybe or something. Just like playing something handheld. Like I had the PSP when I was younger. Like I don't know. I just like. By the way, I have my PSP again.
Nice.
I brought that baby back, and I found a charger for it finally, so I can actually play it. So I've been playing Animal Crossing. I got back into Fallout New Vegas.
I've seen that.
I'm gonna try to get some more achievements in that. I got one. I only played for like an hour or two, but it's just fun just going through that wasteland again and just exploring and seeing what the hell's going on. But and then of course Borderlands 3. There's an event going on right now, like increased drops on Pandora, and oh my god, if there's not increased drops on Pandora.
We've been playing it, and I think we were towards the end of the game, and in the one spot there was probably at least a solid 15 to 20 that dropped in one little combat fight.
Little patch. Yeah, so I was farming the Splinterlands because that has the like Carnivora.
Sure.
They have the big rolling Pain and Terror.
Okay.
Vehicle.
Yes.
That's where you get into it. Where you where you park your car on the tongue. Whoa, that's a badass ride. So in there's apparently an increased drop for pistols.
Okay.
And I got the Maggie I was looking for, man. I got level 57 Maggie with action skill active. Constantly do 200% increased damage.
Nice.
So with Zane, I constantly have 2 action skills active. So I don't know if that doubles it. But
look that up, and if not, maybe what you should just do is just alternate action skills essentially.
Well, my action skills never go away.
True.
As long as as long as I'm doing damage, they're staying on. So
fair enough.
It never goes away. So I get that 200% almost always with that Maggie, and it just wrecks house. They just did a recent update. I don't know if you saw Mayhem 10 now.
I think I've heard about it.
Stupid. Like it took me, I don't know, like 6-7 minutes to kill one badass Skag.
Yeah, it sounds pretty dumb.
It's stupid because like it gives all enemies like 12,500% shield, armor, and health. So like you're literally nickel and diamond. I'm just it's like not even fun. Not even fun. But anyway, besides all that, man, I haven't been doing much. I got a new board. I broke my old skateboard.
Yeah.
So I bought a new one this week. Actually, Friday I bought a new one, and went out yesterday just at the local school here because it's all like nice concrete for the parking lot, so it's like smooth and everything. So it's nice. I was skating there, and then I went to the skate park today. So there's a nice park here in town. Surprisingly,
nice.
You wouldn't think
they don't have that shut down.
No, I mean there's like nobody. There's like 4 kids there, and so it's big. So there's spread out. It was pretty good. So I don't know how they can shut that down really. I guess I did see something. You know Venice Beach?
Yes.
You know GTA 5?
Yeah.
The skate park on the beach?
Yeah.
Like it's modeled after the real one?
Yeah.
They filled in with sand. So you can't skate it. I was like, dude, how are you going to get all that out of there? Like once this is over. Like that's going to be a fucking ordeal.
It's going to be a pain in the butt, but...
Yeah.
I'm sure the second they're allowed to open things back up, I can guarantee you skaters will also be there being like, let's fucking get the sand out of here so we can skate.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if you've ever skated or anything, but like even the smallest
really.
little bit of sand, if it gets in your bearings and your wheel, can fuck you up. Like they can just render them useless almost. Yeah. So that sucks.
I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised if what happens is after they get the initial sand out, they just go through with like a leaf blower or something and
Probably.
just fucking
Yeah.
go over a couple times and try
Yep.
and get as much sand off as possible.
Yep. Yeah, somehow. But yeah, man, that's been the week. Just trying to enjoy the time, with the family, the pup and the wife. So besides that, nothing of note. Still trying to get my basement fixed.
Oof.
We finally signed the consent form, like the go ahead and do the work authorization, consent. Whoops.
I consent to you to work on my basement.
Exactly. No, yeah, we signed the authorization form for them to come. So it's like, I'm waiting to hear back. Like, when are you guys gonna come and do this now? It's like, it's been 3 fucking weeks, man. The basement's the most used room in the house, and it's like, can't fucking use it. So
Yeah.
all the shit is still here, and I want it
Yep.
gone back in the storage room. Like, goddamn. But I don't know. Whatever. Speaking of Borderlands 3, guys, if you have not purchased it on Steam, it is currently 50% off until May
when?
13th.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Wait.
That would make sense.
I don't know. It's currently on sale. I'm not sure until when.
May 7th.
May 7th. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. So yeah,
Yep,
May
They're
7th.
bad.
A week. I gave you guys an extra week. But I'm doing this Revenge of the Cartel thing now in that game.
Yeah.
It's a cool little like new raid boss kind of thing. So I found all the coordinates
Okay.
to get the guy. So I just have to get to the guy and kill him. Because
Okay.
this is a new raid boss. So we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. But besides that, do you want to get into some news there, man?
Sure. What else we gotta talk about?
I got some stuff here. We got some movie delays again, some games that we're currently playing with some nerfs. But wherever you want to start, you let me know.
Let's start with the games. Why not? We were just talking about games. Let's keep talking about games. What do
Okay.
you got for me?
Talk about games. So I mentioned I was playing Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently, Animal Crossing has nerfed bug moneymakers, and they also nerfed the interest rates you got on your bank, which I never really noticed. I didn't even know they did interest at your bank. So I started the game up yesterday after I did the update, and it's like, oh, we've decreased interest rates in your Nook bank account. I was like, when the fuck did we get ice cream? I was like, when we getting
I
that
didn't get
interest?
ice cream. Did you get ice cream?
So
It's a good movie.
yeah,
right there.
I couldn't relate to like, okay, well that sucks, but because I didn't even know about it. But anyway, they nerfed the spawn rate of bugs, like rare bugs. So Nintendo's desire to fine-tune the inflated Animal Crossing New Horizons economy is no secret. Upon downloading the latest patch, the game informs you that the Bank of Nook has decreased interest rates for player savings accounts. But that's not all. According to data miners, you might notice a huge change in spawn rates for bugs too. This information comes by way of data miner Ninji. So this is the guy who also found the code for the turnip prices, how they're not just random, so they actually follow a pattern. So you can kind of buy turnips and get. Yeah, there's a calculator you can put in. But according to him, he was perusing through the code, and he found that spawn rates for insects may have been unified. In layman's terms, that means that rather than having specific months where the bugs spawn more often, now they have all set rates during the months they're coded to appear. So, like, sometimes bugs for, like, okay, April through, I don't know, just say July or August. Okay, summer. So June through August, whatever. They had a spawn rate of there, and then, like, maybe in July they had a peak. They'd spawn more. No, just, like, in those months, there's a constant spawn rate, I guess, across the board.
Okay.
So... yeah, but more troubling is the discovery that all of the bugs which sold for good prices at shops have been nerfed to spawn less often. And they go on to name a couple, but the one that stands out the most, so like tarantulas and scorpions, seem to have been slashed to half of their spawn rate used to be. Pretty much, the spawn rate was incredibly low to begin with, and now that's been halved again. So,
Okay.
anybody out there who was trying to go make your own tarantula island and do all this good bug farming. It's kind of a wash now. So you're gonna be really happy when you get that tarantula or that Atlas moth or whatever to spawn. So in the upcoming days, Flick will not be getting shelling out too many bells. So good luck, guys. That sucks.
My one friend, she just bought Animal Crossing.
Nice.
So yeah, if you want me to connect you to her so you can sell shit. And I'll talk.
It's always good to check
my
out
other
shops.
friend Brooke, and if you guys do the whole
just
selling
visit.
stuff
It's
thing.
actually extremely easy to visit someone's island. Like
I've heard it is a little annoying in the aspect of
them coming.
like when they come. I was reading an article. It's like when someone comes to your island, you have to watch like a whole cutscene. And
Pretty
like,
much just
I was
load
listening
in.
to someone that was like, "Yeah, I had really good prices on my island, so like I invited all my friends over, and for half an hour we were just watching cutscenes of people coming and going."
Yeah,
And
I did
it's
that
like-
this week actually.
It's like that's kind of annoying actually.
Yeah. So
And like people on Reddit were like, Nintendo's trying everything to make their games good for online, but they're just screwing up to the point so badly where it's like, why even have online? And we've talked about this before with Mario Party and Mario Maker when it came out, and Smash. And it's just like the bare bones
There's-
is there, but it's like just the bones
it's
are
just-
there.
yeah,
There's
it's
so
just like,
much that's like,
but
why
the
don't you
bones
just...
are broken.
Yeah.
I just want to. The only good experience I have had playing online with you or whoever on Nintendo Online is Mario Kart.
Yep. Same.
That's it. The only one, or if we're just one-on-one Smash.
Yeah.
Because like I want to play with Ashley. You know,
Yeah.
couch co-op, me, her, and you, or me, you, and Derek, or whoever, one of our friends, anybody. But you just can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, and really, how hard is it to add a couch co-op,
It
like
isn't.
add another player, like a second player from a console? Like,
I think you can do it in Mario Kart.
yeah,
Which is what's
did.
confusing. It's like they did in
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
yeah. Me
Why
and
can't you
Ashley
do
are
it
playing
in
you and D-Rock. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like why can't you do it in Smash or
make
Mario
some more
Maker or
fucking just give me at least 2 more maps in Mario Party, please. I know you're not going to because the game's 2 years old, but
yeah.
god damn it, they 4 maps, man,
Yeah.
4 maps in a new gen. Dude, I think to put it in perspective, I think Mario Party 3 had 6 maps or so. I want to say.
I think Mario Party
was
1 had 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Because there was always like 1 or 2 you would unlock, which were like the Bowser levels and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
So yeah, I don't know. It's let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mario Party 1 had fucking double of what the current
yep.
one is, and that came out in 1999, dude. God,
And they weren't
damn
able
it.
to add maps to it online.
Yeah, like what the fuck? They came out in 1999.
Like, do you think Mario
8
Party just
boards.
sold poorly that they aren't updating it?
I don't know, man.
Because, like, I remember before it came out, like, I was reading, like, reviews before it came out, and people were like, well, there's only 4 maps, and the online multiplayer is crap.
Shit. Mhm.
Like, all you can do is play, like, mini games. You can't play an actual board.
I-
And it wasn't even all the mini games. It was, like, a select certain set of mini games.
Why?
And
Man?
it was like- The excuses Nintendo was given for not making it online was like, okay, but every other game you have that you can play online was you could do everything like, oh, you could target one specific player. It's like, well, you can do that in Smash.
yeah,
You can do that in Mario Kart.
pretty much.
Like,
Yep. No, you can definitely. You can. Okay, everybody go for so and so in Smash, and you just team up on
Yeah.
that person. Like that's
yeah,
sometimes like okay, I know. Okay, Matt's really good. Ashley, D-Rock, go for Matt.
or it's one of those things where everyone has like 1 or 2 lives, and the other person's or one person still has 5 lives. It's like, well, we need to get that guy because if we don't get that guy, we're all fucked.
Yeah, exactly. You're 100% right. So I just pulled up some numbers here. And the Nintendo Switch Super Mario Party sold 9.12 million copies. So that's pretty good. The only one that beats that is Nintendo Mario Party DS.
I was gonna ask what the other game counts were.
So I have them all right here. The original Mario Party on 64 sold 2.7.
Well, I meant just on Switch also.
Oh, what do you mean? Like other games?
Like how much Smash sold and how much Kart sold and.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the other Mario Party games.
I can I can pull that up too.
Yeah.
I can pull up best selling Switch games. I mean, Mario Party is number 8 on Switch games.
Yeah, so I mean, like
it's Mario Kart 8, Smash, Odyssey, Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
Pokemon Sword and Shield and Let's Go, Splatoon 2, and then Mario Party.
So like it didn't do bad at all.
And then Animal Crossing is right behind that.
Oh, dude, Animal Crossing I think is
by 500,000, but yeah, it's most certainly gonna surpass that.
Oh hell yeah.
Because it sold just under 500,000, or just over 500,000 less, and it's only been out a month at this point.
Yep.
But I think one of the reasons Mario Party didn't sell as much is because of the way the online was.
I guarantee if they fix it, they'll see a surge.
Well, I know me and my friends have said that we're like, we want to play Mario Party, but we want to play the boards. We don't want to just play mini games. Like it's a nostalgia kick for us. And if they had those online, if they had those online on release, I would have probably picked it up on release. But because they didn't, I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Yep. And good thing you did, because
2 years later they still haven't added.
I honestly don't think they're going to, man. Like,
I mean, for a while they didn't have friends with Mario Maker, and people just kept giving them shit. And eventually, they're like, "Okay, now you can play with friends." And there were still like some limitations.
Yeah.
And people were like, "What the fuck?" And then they're like, they slowly fixed it. But it was just like,
I don't know. Just fix it at launch. Like, just make it. Make it good. At launch, so like that makes you go on.
I think that's honestly something we're always gonna come back and bitch about.
Oh, dude, constantly, because like Mario Party is one of those games that like I can remember going to my buddy's houses and like we sat down four people and we just played and played and played. How many turns? Maximum amount. How long is it gonna take? Who cares? Played and played.
It's gonna take 3 hours to do this. Fuck it. What else we got to do?
Fuck it. We're 8. We have no plans. Yeah. These are our plans. But
we're having a sleepover tonight. Fucking Mario Party all night.
Exactly. But like
we're gonna do that Castaway game where you fucking spin the thing and get fucking blisters and.
I've never had so much pain in my hand. I literally made a circle.
Oh yeah.
And it ripped the skin off.
Yep.
I got to a point where I put gloves on to play that one.
Yep.
That ruined a lot of fucking N64 joysticks too. Oh my god. Yeah. Talk about a loose joystick from that game for sure. But I'm surprised Breath of the Wild isn't above Odyssey, to be honest. But then again, Odyssey.
I think Odyssey had more of a
capstone kind of.
Yeah, I think Odyssey also like Zelda is Zelda, but like the way Odyssey seemed, it was like this is a Mario 64
reborn.
Yeah.
And they did a really good job of it, man.
Yeah, they did.
I loved that game.
But I think because it was like when we saw it, it was like this is Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
I need
updated graphics, updated moves.
Yeah, like there's always new Zeldas coming out, so like everyone's excited for Zelda and everyone's excited for Breath of the Wild too. But it was like when Odyssey was announced, everyone was like, "Oh God, like what?
Yep,
I want this."
Yeah, that's true. We have the Super Mario Odyssey Edition console, so it's not really too much of a special edition.
Yeah,
it's just two red Joy-Cons. It just
I remember when
instead of blue and red, it's just red and red.
Yeah,
nothing
I remember
special, it's cool.
I went up and saw my friend Brooke last summer. I took my Switch up. Yeah, and we played Mario Odyssey, and she was like, "Dude, I fucking love this right now." I was like, "Yeah, it's fucking awesome."
Yep.
Yeah. So
it's good shit, man.
Yeah.
Holy God, Mario Kart 8 sold almost 23 million copies.
That's because it's fucking Mario Kart, man. Mario Kart's in the same aspect of Mario Party, where like people get it to solely sit down 4 people in the same room at times, or
Smash
8 people online and just fucking play together.
Smash, Party, and Kart were like the party games, like the couch co-op games.
Yep.
But and then Super Mario Odyssey was the game like or 64, like you kind of like play yourself, figure some shit out, and then like you go help a buddy out or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, that how did we get down that rabbit hole?
We were talking about Mario Party somehow.
Yeah, we got on that kick. Hey, whatever. It's
We were talking about Animal Crossing stuff, and then we somehow delved into Mario Party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, whatever.
I remember we were talking about Animal Crossing, and we talked about how pain in the ass Animal Crossing is online with having to watch everyone come to your island, and we went down a rabbit hole.
The rabbit hole. Yep.
The hole was that big originally, and then
just blasted through. Oh man, I'm out of Monster, and this is delicious. Ultraviolet, purple Monster. Tastes like grape juice. It tastes like liquid pixie sticks. So good.
that sounds dangerous.
But
I got a Magic Hat IPA.
I got 2 more IPAs upstairs. I might delve into those tonight.
Magic Hat IPAs, they're pretty good.
I found at least every brewing company that has IPAs has at least one decent one. You know,
like I picked up a variety pack last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I was going to get beer.
Yep.
I don't remember what I originally picked up. Probably Perpetual.
Of course, that's your go-to. Right?
And I saw Magic Hat IPA like variety packs. It was like 3 of 5 different kinds of IPAs. So there's 5 total different IPAs in it, but 3 of each.
So
I know.
15 pack.
So it was a 15 pack. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And I was like, I saw it and I was like, I didn't know Magic Hat made IPAs, but like I like their number 9.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll try it. And like I started drinking it. I'm like, wow, all these are actually like pretty good.
Insanely good. Yeah.
Like not insanely good, but they're all like, I would get again. And I was at my parents' Saturday night, and like the one beer distributor that's by them, it's the only spot I've seen it so far, and I've only gone to like 3 beer distributors total.
Yep.
But it's like I was there and it's like, fuck it, I'll stop by, swing by, and pick up a fucking 15 pack again and take it home.
So I found a variety pack of New Belgium. You have Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah.
So that's all different brews of the Voodoo Ranger. It's like kind of like one's more fruity, one's more hoppy. But it's called a Hoppy Pack.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's just out for like an Easter kind of thing or like a spring kind of thing. Because I hope it's not, because every time I go to the beer store, I get that.
Yeah.
There's like just a regular Voodoo Ranger like hazy IPA, which is fucking really good.
I tend to like the hazy IPAs.
Yeah,
like Sierra Nevada also has a really good hazy IPA.
Yep. Yep. I'm just trying to think of the name of that one. I don't know, but there's Juicy Haze, and there's like a Liquid Paradise, which is probably my favorite. It's like a tropical kind of IPA.
Okay.
Dude, it's good and it's strong. It's like fucking 7.8%. It's crazy. But then there's an experimental, which is just it's like a session IPA.
Okay.
Which is it's a different kind of taste, but it's not as potent. It's only like a 6%.
I will say I'm really excited we're getting back into closer to summer, because I really always like the summer season ales.
The shandies.
Yeah. Like the was it Leinenkugel?
Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. Yep.
And I had a Sam Adams summer ale.
Did you ever have the Sam Adams cherry wheat?
I haven't had a cherry wheat. No.
It tastes like fucking cherries. It's dangerous.
I don't know if I'd like
delicious.
that. Like the Sam Adams summer whatever ale.
Yep.
Was like very close to Leinkugel's summer shandy, but like quite not as intense with like the lemon. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It was like a little less citrusy, which was like almost perfect, because it was like I feel like I'm still drinking a beer, but it has like a little hint of lemon in it, type thing.
Yeah.
Which is what I enjoy.
There you go, man. There
Like,
you
I
go.
fucking actually, I just remembered this. Hang on.
What you got?
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Go ahead. I think Matt's gonna go grab a beer and show us something. I'm not entirely sure.
So, I was also at when I was up with my parents Saturday.
Yeah.
My parents and my sister were like, "Do you still drink liquor?" I was like, "Not really. I mostly drink beer at home." And they're like, "Well, we have a bottle of rum and a bottle of vodka. Do you want it?" And I was like,
Yes.
"Heck yeah, I do."
Hey, Stoller's pretty good vodka.
What's that?
Stoller's pretty good vodka.
Stollers?
Stoli?
STOLLICH.
Everybody calls it Stoli.
Okay.
Stolichnyan.
I mean, it says premium vodka on it.
Yeah, Stoli. Everybody calls it Stoli.
But
it's really
yeah.
good.
I just need to
And what
find
kind of rum
something
is
mixed with vodka. Brugal? I'll be honest, the label is not even English.
Interesting. Well, there you go.
Una doble destilación. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck this is from. Nothing on this is English, so...
Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it.
I really... Maybe they picked this up... Like, I know a while ago, my parents and my sisters went to, Dominican Republic. So maybe they picked it up there?
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't know. I don't know. It's not American, but it can only be good then. But yeah.
Yeah.
But do you want to keep on the vein of Nintendo for a hot
Sure.
minute?
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently they had a lot of breached accounts.
Yes, they
It was
did.
in like the hundreds of millions or something, wasn't it?
No. It was only 160,000.
Oh, thousands. Okay.
However, 160,000. That's still a lot
That's
of
still
people.
a lot. I know,
That's still a lot of
actually,
people.
like, I think it was like a month or so ago. I actually saw on my email list where it's like unauthorized access to your Nintendo account. And I was like, I haven't logged on to this recently, so I just went in immediately and changed my password.
I'm gonna actually, as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna go on there and set up two-factor authentication.
Yeah, I don't think I have that, but I do need to. I should set that up.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, like I saw an email about it a while ago, and I was like, well, I'm gonna change my password right now because I do have my credit card on there.
Ooh, I have my
That's the main thing. It was like I have my credit card on there mainly to pay for online.
Yep.
Because I pay for it for like me, you, our buddy Derek, my friend Brooke now, and I think like one or two other people.
Okay, yeah.
But like,
what do I owe you for that, by the way?
I don't know. It's probably like $8 or
like,
something.
Isn't it like $20 a year, or was it a year?
I think it's like $35 for a family plan for a year.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Well, let me know.
When it was like $15. When it was like $15 for a single payer, and it was like
that's stupid.
It was like, well, I'm gonna do the family plan and split it between 7 people, and we pay $5 each a year instead of fucking 12 or whatever.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
So,
well, let me know. I'll have to. I probably owe you $20.
I'll have to look it up, but
yeah, but I have this. I have this article pulled up actually. Nintendo says up to 160,000 Nintendo accounts may have been accessed by hacks. Nintendo has disabled the ability to log in the Nintendo account using Nintendo Network ID after approximately 160,000 accounts were compromised by unauthorized parties. Nintendo's statement, originally published in Japanese, says the ID and password information and NNIDs were obtained illegally by some means other than our service from the beginning of April. Nicknames, dates of birth, country, region, email addresses, and gender associated with the NNIDs and Nintendo accounts that were compromised as part of the breach may have been exposed, Nintendo warns. Some accounts may have been used for fraudulent purchases, including large amounts of Fortnite in-game currency, V-Bucks.
This is my shocked face.
From affected users, right? Nintendo says it will reset the passwords of affected accounts and the users will be notified by email. The company recommends enabling two-factor authentication for your Nintendo account and using separate passwords for NNIDs and Nintendo account logins. So, if you guys, as Brooker just mentioned, if you got an email about some kind of sketchy access into your Nintendo account, go in and change your password.
Yeah, and enable two-factor authentication.
Yeah, That's
Vacation. I mean,
I've been on Steam.
I don't think I have that on
so-
Switch yet, but I have that on like Twitch. I have it on Steam.
Yep.
I think those are actually the only two right now because I don't.
I
Really
think I
have
only have
anything
it on
else.
Steam and Twitch. But
Yeah.
even though it's so good, I get annoyed at Twitch every fucking time I log in. It's like, oh, enter your password. Damn it.
Well, that's the nice thing with
Let me
Twitch
look at my
is like
phone.
the nice thing with Twitch is like I don't really have to log in multiple times, so it doesn't really bother me. Like Steam,
Yeah.
I have to do it every time I start my computer, but also at this point, it's like I'm so used to it at this point that it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Mainly because I pull up an app, like with Twitch, it sends you a text, and then you're like, okay, now I have to wait 5 seconds for
Yeah.
a text. Like when I
Yeah.
log into Steam, I literally, as my computer starting up, I can pull up the Steam app, and it's just every like 10 seconds it changes the
It
code.
reload. Yeah. Yeah. I have
So it's
that
like
too.
I'm
It's
instantly
good.
ready before I even log on
It's
or
already
start on my
ready.
computer.
That's good, man. That's good.
But I should do that with my Switch.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. So.
But so all right, here's something that happened before we hit any other news. So I ordered some comics yesterday, or not
Okay.
yesterday. This like earlier this week.
Okay.
Because of the whole coronavirus thing, I can't get things in 2 days. Which like it's comics, so like it's like whatever. Like these are I'm not reading a whole lot right now. I have 2 backlogged at least.
yeah,
So it's not like it's like oh like god darn it, I don't get these in 2 days. But it was just like
this.
it was like they will arrive between like May 1st and May 7th, and I ordered this in like a week ago, and it was like holy fuck, like it really is taking a hit on everything.
Dude, like I was at the skate park today. I was like, I'm freaking like I'm getting tired. I haven't eaten anything since like 6 this morning. I'm like, I need to eat something. It was like 1 o'clock. I was like, shit. Oh, let's probably grab. I was like, wait, I can't go. Wait, I can't go. I don't want. God damn it, I'm going home. So I just went
Yeah.
home and made a sandwich. I was like, son of a bitch. I can't even like go to like
Yep.
Qdoba or something and without ordering online first and then just doing mobile pickup. It's like, dude, fucking A. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go home and make a sandwich. But yeah, you're right. It's everything is affected.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Bullshit. But yeah, I guess that's life right now.
It really is.
Okay, so you want to deviate from the game talk and get into some movie talk?
One last thing with games actually that I saw. Games Done Quick actually had a coronavirus relief event. I think it was this past
Nice.
weekend.
Nice.
And they raised over $400,000 over the weekend.
Damn, dude,
Which-
that's awesome.
Like I was listening to a streamer earlier today. That was I guess he did something in it.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, this was eventually thrown together in like 2 weeks, and we didn't find out when we were supposed to be running our games until like 3 days before the event started.
Oh, Jesus.
Whereas like normally like the Games Done Quick is like the schedule's put out like 3 weeks in advance. That way like
Yeah.
you know everything, and like there's always like stuff in advance and months in
Yeah.
advance.
Yep.
But yeah, they over 3 days they raised $400,774.60.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
Especially with everything that's going on right now. People being out of work and stuff, and still
Yeah.
being able to be gracious and give. That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. So
and I'm sure there were a lot of people that like a lot of people are also just working from home, so it was like, hell,
Fuck
I'm
it,
working
I'm in.
from home. I'll put this up on a second monitor. Like,
yeah,
I'll wait
Yeah.
I'll have something on the background to watch while I'll do reports or whatever.
don't I know that?
I
Don't
don't.
I know it, man?
I don't have that luxury.
I mean, it's not really a luxury. Reports fucking suck.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I fucking hate typing reports. But
That's
anyway,
what I've heard. But yeah,
that's
delving
life,
into
man.
movie news.
Yes.
Did you hear AMC theaters are waiting to open up until other movies, or it's like certain movies are waiting to release like the summer blockbusters?
No.
So apparently AMC
Yeah.
theaters is being more cautious, which sucks for their employees, but is kind of respectable.
Yeah.
They released a statement Friday indicating they won't reopen until closer to major summer blockbusters release, like Christopher Nolan's Tenet, which is right now scheduled for July 17th, and like Mulan, which is July 24th.
So they're not open until
Um,
mid-July.
That at least AMC theaters, yeah.
God damn. That's crazy, man.
It kind of sucks for the employees, but like it's kind of like respectable because in a movie theater there's a lot of people in a small area, so
yeah,
it's on terms of like an airplane.
Yeah.
So
you're literally bumping elbows with someone you don't know. So
yeah,
that's crazy.
So yeah, they're not planning to open until closer to mid-July. It seems like. Which
God damn, man.
Also speaking of that the Venom has been pushed back. Venom 2 has been pushed back to 2021. I guess it was supposed to come out this year.
Surprise, surprise.
But they released a trailer for it with the what is it, subtitle? I guess. Like that, there's Avengers and there's like Avengers Age of Ultron, like the Age of Ultron part. I don't know what you would call that part of the title.
Know. I'm not sure.
But it's going to be called Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage. Which everyone kind of suspected Carnage would be in
Carnage is fucking awesome.
With, what's his name?
Woody Harrelson.
Yes.
Woody Harrelson.
So I'm pretty stoked for that. Mainly because I remember the first movie. I think I told you this and a couple other people agreed. I think you kind of agreed where it was like, we went in with such low expectations of the film, it turned out to be better than what we thought.
Yep.
Which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Like we all thought it was gonna be poop, and then we saw it and we're like, "Was it amazing? No. Was it bad? Not really. It was actually kind of good." Like.
Yeah, I liked it.
So
I like Venom a lot. He's a really cool character, I think. But
yeah,
again,
I'm excited
Carnage
for yeah.
Plus, Tom Hardy's a good actor. I like Tom Hardy as an actor.
Tom Hardy is really good, especially because Tom Hardy did both Venom and Eddie
Bane.
Brock, obviously.
I like him as Bane a lot.
And Bane, yeah.
He kicked ass, literally.
Yeah.
As Bane. So
apparently, if you watch through The Dark Knight Rises, you never see Bane blink.
Really?
Apparently, there isn't a scene where he blinks. Apparently, every time you see him, he's almost always is just never blinking. Which makes sense because I remember when the film was filmed and like he was talking about, he's like, I didn't have like facial expressions to really use because I had a mask on, so I had to use like my eyes to like show feelings. Tell the story,
yeah.
Which I feel like he did a really good job with. But there is a release date for it, and it's June 25th, 2021.
That date sounds pretty significant.
It's my birthday.
That's Matt's birthday.
But speaking of that date, there's another movie that was supposed to come out that date, but that got pushed back. The Batman has gotten pushed back, and not just the Batman, but all of Warner Brothers like DC movies seem to be getting pushed back a couple months because Wonder Woman no longer coming out in June. It got pushed back to August. And that just caused a cascade of things. We kind of saw it with Marvel when they announced Black Widow and stuff being pushed back.
I have an article up about that right now.
So, Wonder Woman's June pushed back to August. Batman is being pushed back from June next year to October of next year.
Okay.
And what's this say? An upcoming Flash movie, as well as a sequel to Shazam, has been shuffled as well. For June 3rd, 2022 and November 4th, 2022, respectively.
God damn.
But apparently, James Gunn's Suicide Squad is still holding tight on August 6th, 2021. Which I think they actually...
you can go to the fucking theaters to see it.
2021? Yeah. I think
next year, not this year. Like, oh, okay. Dude, how crazy is it?
Which I know they just finished filming a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I think they finished right before the whole pandemic thing really went into full swing. So they got kind of lucky there that they were like, cool, we're done filming. Like, a lot of stuff they can do from home.
Post-production
might take a little bit longer, but they can do it.
Whatever. It blows my mind that like we're already okay, this is coming out in 2022. Like it's 2020 already, but like it just seems so far out in the future. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
it's so crazy. But I guess it is what it is, you know.
But
it is what it is.
Yep. Those all
Jesus.
got pushed back.
Wow.
I forgot. I didn't even realize Venom 2 was supposed to come out this year, to be honest.
Me either. I didn't really hear much about it. So
Yeah, like I remember hearing they were filming it, but that was about it.
yeah.
But
No idea.
yeah, I'm fine with it.
But so I guess in the same realm, different universe, Marvel is also kind of shifting its gears here with some delays. So Sony's next Spider-Man sequel has been delayed, prompting more MCU delays. Doctor Strange's return will happen a little bit later. So that's the subtext under the title. So it's the same exact thing you're just talking about with DC.
Yep.
So 3 weeks after Disney reshuffled their release schedule of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Sony Pictures has announced its own slate of delays affecting anticipated sequels to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Far From Home. And since Far From Home's Tom Holland's Spider-Man is part of the MCU, Disney has tweaked its schedule to accommodate. So they go to break it down. An unnamed sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has been moved from April 8th, 2022 to October 7th of the same year. And from its July 16, 2021 release date, the untitled third Tom Holland starring Spider-Man movie will likely deal with the final scene reveal of the secret identity of the public. Anyway, has been moved to November 5th, 2021. So everything's kind of been shifted. And Sony has, since doing this, has prompted Marvel Studios to announce that it was moving Doctor Strange's Into the Multiverse of Madness from its November 5th, 2021 to March 25th, 2022. This means that 2022 will see 2 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies in many months, with Thor: Love and Thunder's February release, which Disney bumped slightly up today from February 18th to February 11th, 2022.
Interesting.
So this is going to just really affect. It's a domino effect. One movie can push back a whole slate of others. It's kind of weird because
which I kind of like in a way, because what was it? I think it was. I don't know if it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was 2 years ago when Solo came out.
Okay.
I remember that summer was just so packed with movies that like it did poorly in box office. A lot of people were like, there were like 7 movies that came out in 8 weeks or something, or 2 months or something. That was like, people had to like pick and choose like, which movie am I going to go see over the summer, because I can't spend $20 every week to go see a movie.
I was gonna say, it's give or take with the price of a ticket, a drink, and popcorn. It's at least $20 to go to the movies.
Yeah.
So who has $150 or so to spend at the movie theater? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's one of those, hey, I'll wait and see kind of things.
Yeah, I actually want to look up what other movies came out around it too.
Probably
so Solo came out in May. Solo came out May 25th. And to give you an idea, starting in February, there was Black Panther.
Which did amazing.
Because it was an MCU film. And if I keep scrolling down, what else was there? So obviously with Black Panther, Ready Player One came out in March. Which took some places. A Quiet Place came out in April, which I actually still need to see that.
Never saw it.
I've heard it's good. Super Troopers 2, April 20th.
There you go.
April 27th, Avengers Infinity War.
There you go. Good stuff, man.
May 18th, Deadpool 2. May 25th, Solo. And then Ocean's 8 came out June 8th. The Incredibles 2 came out June 15th. Jurassic World came out June 22nd. Ant-Man and the Wasp came out July 6th.
It's a lot of heavy hitters, man, right?
Mission Impossible came out July 27th. Like, it seemed like every other weekend there was a big movie coming out.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
crazy.
People couldn't justify it, and it seemed like if Solo came out like 6 months later, it would have done much better because it didn't have as much to compete with.
Yeah,
but
that's kind of how it goes, though. Even with video games and stuff, if anything gets released within that same window, it's like.
I mean, we were talking about that originally with like Cyberpunk and Last of Us.
Yeah.
And Fallout. Like originally, my spring schedule was like, fuck, all these games are being released in like 2 months of each other. Like I don't have time to play 8 games in 2 months, and then everything is getting pushed back. It's like, okay, like I can deal with that because now.
I mean, it's
time to play Doom. I have time to play Borderlands. I have time to play this. I have time to play that. Like I'm not trying to like figure out what do I want to play more.
How it goes, though.
What do I want to really grind out more. So, but
we'll find
apparently, rumor is, speaking of Ant-Man and the Wasp, apparently in Ant-Man 3, rumor is that's where Fantastic Four is going to be introduced. Because Disney bought the rights. I guess they acquired Fox, I think it was.
I think so.
And Fox had rights to like Fantastic Four and X-Men. So a lot of people are speculating Ant-Man and the Wasp, or Ant-Man 3 is when it's rumored that Sue Storm is going to be in it, who's part of the Fantastic Four, and that's going to be the intro into them.
Is Deadpool Fox too, or
Deadpool is Fox? Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are also speculating he might make an appearance in the next Spider-Man film.
That'd be pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. I would not mind that.
I would like that too because, like, in the comics, it's kind of an ongoing joke that everyone confuses Deadpool for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
So it would be really funny, even if it's just like a small little cameo.
Yeah.
Like I would be fine with that. I almost want Deadpool to become the new Stan Lee, where he just makes cameos in every film.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And just like
hilarious.
Just directly talks to the audience or something like that, where it's just like one little thing.
Fourth wall break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Would be cool, man. It would be cool, but I guess time will tell what's going to happen there. So we shall see.
That we shall.
Goddamn.
That we shall.
That we shall. But yeah, man. You got any other news?
Anything
else?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I'm like trying to think real quick and browse real quick, and I don't think I have anything else, to be honest.
I don't know, man. I do not know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Wrap it up here,
call
then?
It here. Yeah.
All right. I guess that's going to do it for Sizzle 94, guys. Guy Party Podcast. We will catch you next week. And, yeah, stay safe.
Bye.
Peace out.